I'm Sylvia Romero. I am a Beachbody coach, have been one for about 2 years, and I wanted to share briefly my coaching story and how it is that I came about Beachbody, because a lot of people have this misconception. They see the selfies, they see workouts, they see shakes, and think that that's all it's about, and there's so much more to it, a lot more than meets the eye. So I wanted to share a little bit about my story and how I came about it. So I grew up a little bit overweight. I went to small schools my whole life, and so, easily one of the largest girls, which gave me a lot of self-esteem issues. So I grew up with a lot of body image issues. And as I got older, it got a little bit worse. But when I got to college, I just realized that it was something that I had to do health-wise for myself. And I did. I lost a little bit of weight, but still carried around some of those things. And after college, I got into dancing, something that I really enjoyed. Sorry, now is when my dog wants to play. And so that kept me really, really fit. I was doing belly dancing. I was on a salsa team, teaching, practicing in class, practicing in my team, going to the gym, and doing workouts at home, actually Beachbody workouts. And at the time, I didn't know that this other piece existed of coaches and groups and all that. I was just doing my own thing with the workouts. And so I got really fit. I was like on a high as far as how confident I felt, which was great. But then comes marriage and came my first baby. I was able to lose my 60 pounds that I gained with her, but with my second child, it was a lot harder. And again, I was a wife, I was a mom of a toddler, of an infant. I worked full-time outside the house, and so it was a lot to battle. I was going through postpartum depression, just a lot of things of trying to balance life and what that is, because it's hard to manage so many things. And then on top of that, I was again 60 pounds overweight, and I was feeling horrible about myself. I felt horrible that I knew what I had to do. I was fit before I had the kids. I knew that I had to exercise. I knew I had to eat better. And I just couldn't get myself there. I was not motivated to do it. So I was never on social media. Actually, I created a Facebook account because a friend bribed me that she was taking hostage of some pictures that we had taken as a group on a trip, and I was only going to get it if I got on Facebook. So I was only on Facebook, to see what other people were doing, and occasionally I would put stuff about me or family life, very rarely. I don't even think I had an Instagram account at that point. I'm not sure. But I was not on social media. So I didn't have a big following. I didn't have a lot of friends, just people that I knew. And so in one of those times as I'm scrolling through, I find my coach, who's actually one of my cousins. And she had an amazing story, an amazing transformation story. And she just totally inspired me all the way around. But I didn't say anything to her because, again, I knew what I had to do. I had to exercise, I had to eat better. She invited me, and I thought, no, I got this. I already have Beachbody programs, actually. I don't need to do this. So she had mentioned to me that the program that she had used was 30 minutes long. She talked about her superfoods that totally helps, because it's all about giving your body, fueling your body with that great nutrition that's going to promote everything else that you're going to need to get your body functioning well, including weight loss, but many other things as well. And so I said, you know what, fine. I have 30 days to return it if I really don't like it, and then I can send it back. And that is how I started my real journey, the full thing, with a coach, which I didn't know existed, with a challenge group that I didn't know existed either. I didn't know that I could have this accountability, and that was exactly what I needed this time around. I needed somebody to be there to help me, to guide me one-on-one, to check in with me. Are you doing it? What are you doing? Did you do it today? And really that online community, because I didn't have time to leave the house. I didn't have time to go chat with other moms. I didn't have money to go spend on a gym membership when I knew I wasn't really gonna go with my schedule and with my kids. So it became something so simple for me to do. It was only 30 minutes. I worked my body head to toe, ate better, And it's not even a diet, which I love. It's just a guide. So like all your food groups, and just kind of portion it out. Make sure you're eating enough based on the kind of exercise that you're doing. And I loved it. It worked for me. I lost all the weight. I felt so confident. Along the way, people started asking me what it was that I was doing to lose weight. I hadn't gotten to my goal yet. And I started telling them about it. And so I started thinking, you know what? I can coach too. They're asking me, I can tell them exactly what I did to do it. And I did. And that's how I started doing it. It wasn't my intention. You know, for so many coaches, everybody has their own story. Everybody has their reason of why they're going to do this. So for me, I just kind of fell into it. It wasn't a plan. I wasn't doing it necessarily because I needed money or because, you know, I wanted to grow a business. It had nothing to do with that. It was purely because I needed to work on myself, my own health and wellness journey, and it was going to hold me accountable if I went out there and I told people that I was doing this and that I was trying to lose the baby weight and I was trying to be healthier and helping other people along the way. And that's exactly what I did. And it was such a rewarding experience that I wanted to go even more, take it to another level and really do this. And the more I got involved in my community of coaching, I realized it was more than the pictures. It was more than the workouts. It is about empowering and inspiring other people to live their best life, to whether it is to have a healthier lifestyle, to have a more fulfilling life. You know, it is way more beyond the physical and whether you look good in a bikini and what size clothes you wear and what the number on the scale is. And that's what I loved. It didn't matter what size I was, what I looked like. I found a community of people that were so supportive, that were empowering me, and I wanted to pass that on to other people. I really felt like it was a gift that I was given, an opportunity that God provided for me, seriously, because it was in such a time in my life that I needed help. I needed motivation. I needed other women, you know, like other friends to get to meet other people. And I am such an introvert. This has also allowed me to build relationships with people that I wouldn't have otherwise because I would have been too scared, or I don't go out as much, and so it's hard to do it that way too. So I'm able to get to know new people, meet other women that, you know, are going through other things, and that this is something that works for them too. Whether it's because they're looking to improve their own health and wellness, or they need the inspiration, they need that empowerment. And so these are the aspects of it that I try to show on my social media, and that I try to provide to my challengers and my coaches, because it is way more beyond than that health, than the physical, than how you look. It is how you are on the inside, and showering people with love and giving people that empowerment and that inspiration to get to their happy place, to that place that they are going to feel like a total rock star and feel absolutely amazing. And I don't have to sell anything to anybody, because that's one of the things that people think that Beachbody coaches do. I don't have to sell anything to anybody. All I am doing is helping you achieve your bigger dreams, what it is that you want to do. And that is my favorite part, the most rewarding part of this whole entire experience. So I would love to share more with you if any of this resonated with you. You want to learn more about it, feel free to reach out on my social media, on my Facebook, on Instagram under Bellissima Fit, and I would be happy to share more with you. It's been such an amazing journey for me, and I can't wait for what's waiting for me. So have a great day.